was the adjustment quick, or did you get up here and you like became Davy Crockett, or what?
Supposed to land.
Barbosa.
I grew up in the woods. I mean, we grew up like an hour outside the Bronx. And an hour outside the Bronx, up in northern New Jersey, is the sticks.
This is the part of this area that attracts me. It's a Robert Frost poem. Just look around.
All these teams are beatable. And we do have a couple of guys back. If they play, if everyone plays up to their ability, some guys a little bit higher than their ability, we will win. See, this is nice, Gary. Summertime, on 4th of July, these mountains, there's fireworks everywhere. And we just sit out on the porch and we watch the skyline. It's like war. It's like ba-boom, ba-bam, ba-boom, ba-bam. It's crazy. 4th of July light. You don't even have to go anywhere.
You gotta be willing to, number one, accept your role. Number two, acknowledge your actions. And three, you have the will and desire to put everybody else before you. Brandon, the only way you were gonna be able to compete at this level is if you got physically and mentally tougher and stronger. But your game dropped dramatically because of the physical aspect. You're no longer physically and mentally tougher like you were back in September, October, November. And it's hurt your game, and it's hurt this team. Steve, saw your character. You said you've had leadership roles before. I put you in one here. I put you out there. I put my stamp on you. I put my name behind you. I made it clear that we needed solid vocal leadership. Spine leadership. It's like, guys, coach isn't here. This is what he wants. This is what it is. That's what you need to do. That's what you needed to do, and you haven't done it, but we're not done yet. Cam, you're kind of in a little bit of the same boat with Steve. All I kept hearing from people was, oh, what are you looking at Cam for? He's this kid, and everybody picks on him, he does this, he does that. He's not a guy I want to look at for leadership. And I just say, all right, you guys are right, whatever. I stuck with you. And you're kind of like, as soon as you got pushback, that was it. That was enough for you. You didn't have the resolve to push further and do what you knew was right. So you guys, as peers and as leaders amongst your peers, you need to be firm. You need to listen when people talk, but you need to make your decisions and know what's right and stick with it. Sebastian, very obvious. When we do approach you with something, it's because we're trying to make you better and help this team. And you have to be willing to make those changes. You have to be confident that you can stop that shot coming in. And you also have to be confident that the back door is taken care of and the front of the net is taken care of, and your responsibility is that shot. Because the number of letdowns when you don't stop that first shot is way too high in this team. Everybody's attitude drops when you don't stop that first shot from outside that they expect you to stop. These are the things you need to really take care of personally. You have to. All right? Otherwise, your season's over this weekend.
Here you go. Mustangs on 3. 1, 2, 3. Mustangs!
You all know who Muhammad Ali was, right? Muhammad Ali knew that he could not beat George Foreman if he just went into the ring and went toe-to-toe with him early, okay? So he devised a brilliant plan, rope-a-dope. Let Foreman punch himself out, leaned against the ropes, and he took a brutal beating, round after round after round, until he started to feel Foreman start to weaken. When time was right, and he thought George was ready and ripe to go, he unleashed. He knocked George Foreman out, shocked the world, okay? You guys have been rope-a-doping the league all year. You could all be Muhammad Ali and laying back, picking spots here and there, but taking some beatings we probably didn't need to take. But now your opponents think that you're very beatable. They're weak. The season is long, and they don't expect you guys to have the power to put them down. This is your time. Take advantage of the fact that they will underestimate you. They're starting to tire. This weekend we come off the ropes, and we knock them all down.
Steve, you know it's me who can just friend.
Let's just play as hard as we can, boys. We can beat anybody. If we play our game, we play how we know how to play.
Remember, now he's an unmovable force. You all have to be behind him. Alone, he can be defeated. But with everybody behind him, He's an immovable force.
Not literally, you guys.
Let's go, boys!
Defense, we're trying to sneak in. Guys up. Don't give them anything, all right? Keep putting them down. Take it from them. Let's go. Back door. Both heads up. Shot. Put on your forehand, Brandon. Get a shot. There it is. Good shot. Get back. So make sure you're shooting, crash the net, third guy is high, we're getting back with him, okay? Look, next goal, it's gonna be ours. Let's go. Let's go, boys! Hey, I will tell you guys something. For a team that seems to not be able to find any way to score goals, you guys are pretty damn good at a shootout. Second straight time. Good effort out there. Sebastian, good game. All right, good job.
All right, I just wrote something to try to get you guys motivated to play this weekend. It starts out with a quote, just so you know. I have been protected beyond all human probability and expectation. For I had 4 bullets through my coat, and 2 horses shot out from under me, yet escaped unhurt. Although death is leveling my companions on every side. These are the words of a 22-year-old young officer speaking of his experience just miles from here. By the time he died, there had never been a man who had sacrificed so much in the service of his nation than this man. Today we stand here on the same soil as that young officer, George Washington, who at the time was relatively unknown to everyone, just as we are today. He also would lose nearly every battle he fought, but it was his perseverance that finally led him to victory over the British. Years later, he returned to service of his country again when his floundering new nation needed him. Like George Washington, we cannot foresee what the future holds for us, but what we do know is that the experiences he had in this region helped shape his future. We can only hope our experience here will also help us in our future. Washington once said, "Nothing can be more hurtful to service than the neglect of discipline, for that discipline, more than numbers, gives one army the superiority over another," which reminds us of our small numbers. We need to be disciplined, and the commitment of our team and our willing to sacrifice will carry us through this tournament and forever as a team and family.
back. Hey, sauce.
You better start picking them off the top before I dump this tray. It won't be pretty. Won't be pretty.
We're gonna work on Paul Bunyan.
One more time, breathe in.
Glenn, check him out, do them both. Do the walk again. Mike, he's got you down. Yeah.
I'm gonna bang against a glass.
He won't look at anybody in particular, but he'll cruise by everybody. You know what he's thinking.
Me and Jake's can fill the one back.
Father, I ask you to awaken the roaring lion that lives in the soul of each one of these young men.
Let's go. Mustangs on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Mustangs!
Yes, let's go.
You're the only team left that is in a position to control its own destiny completely. So if you win this game against North Pitt outright, you're state champions. If you lose to them in overtime or beat them in overtime, then tiebreakers can play. Then you got to worry what other team's doing. All right. So no other team can win their game outright and control their own destiny. All right,
Come on, boys, one more.
1, 2, 3.
Mustangs!
This is it, boys. This is the time to beat this team. We haven't taken them all year. We rope-a-doped them. Now George Foreman's going down. Take them apart. Beat them in. Let's go, boys.
This is why we climbed a mountain, boys. This chance, this opportunity right here in front of us. If we don't go out there and take it, all that work will be for nothing. If we play our game every single person does his part, we'll do what we came here to do.
If you win one more game, you're state champions. Everything you went through together all year long is done. Now, it's just one game for the state championship. One game with those same faces that went through all of that together. And now you have the chance to go out and play one more game with those same faces and call yourselves state champions and go to nationals and complete our goals for the year. This is it, guys. This is what all of that was all about. It all comes down to this one game.
Here we go. Mustangs on 3. 1, 2, 3. Mustangs! Come on, I want to see Perry one more time.
Let's go, boys. Richie, Russo, Michael, start us off and start us off going downhill. All right, let's go. Pick him up, Zach. See the front of Zach. You guys can. Let's go. Let's go. Weak side over here. Not bringing anybody up. Too long for letting that guy go. He's got a shot wide open in front of the net. This is discipline. You cannot mistake discipline. Let's go. Don't get to these rebounds. Sebastian, we need a little more out of you too. That's it. Shut the door. 3, that's it. We come back from there. You guys have to be consciously in it to do everything you can to win this game. There it is. Yeah.
This weekend was great. Came this close. But it doesn't take anything away from your effort. Congratulations. I am proud of everybody in this locker room. You played. You came, you showed up, and you played hockey. So I am proud. So thank you.
This game, for us, is not over. All right? That was the first round of our game with you guys. If you go on in life to be successful, or to do what you want to do, or to raise the family you want to raise, then that's a much bigger victory than anything can happen out there.
A lot of fun being with you guys all the time. We lost, but I'm proud of the way we played this weekend, that we played, like you guys said, the best all year.
This is the closest I've been to any of my teammates in my whole hockey career. I didn't want it to end. I wanted to win this tournament, and go to nationals and just experience that with all of you. I love you guys.
It was a great year, boys. Sorry we had to go all of this.
I've never really had a team like this. Never had people to push me so hard to get where I wanted, and I just want to thank you guys. It's awesome here. We worked hard, but came short.
Let's go. Bring it in one last time.
Mustangs on three. 1, 2, 3. Mustangs!
I'm stuck in